It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Seattle Mariners and the San Francisco Giants. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
Nori Aoki heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Mariners, the left fielder, number 8, Nori Aoki. Hey fans, it's time to make your voices heard by signing on to MLB Blogs, a new service from MLB.com. You can contribute to an existing blog on your favorite team or start one of your own. Log on to MLBLOGS.com and start blogging today.
And we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Stepping in, Leonis Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ball game.
Robinson Cano comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me,
out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Kind of a gift in location, and this is the wrong guy to be giving gifts to. I mean, you see the location on Show Track, way too much of the plate there. You're not going to get away with that too many times, that's for sure.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Pagan. 2 down.
Batting fifth.
In now, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Look out. 2-0 now. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. 2-2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. On the ground up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Number 10 settles into the box for his first chance. Bumgarner sets. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Gillespie is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first here in Arlington. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. What's going to be the key for him today, Steve?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
Brandon Belt digs in here for his first appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Well struck down the right field line, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Mariners will set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Kyle Seager over at third base, one of the best all-around third basemen in the game. Remember, he was an all-star in 2014, also garnered a Gold Glove Award at that position.
Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a two-out single. Oh, and he botches it. The relay throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Giants are down 1-2. They trail things here 2-0. Mike Zunino makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Bumgarner has his sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And you know, the problem with his slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch. Here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing him.
Ketel Marte steps in now. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this second inning's not starting out any better than the first.
Gillespie's up with it. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Batting ninth, catcher
Felix Hernandez shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer something that he shouldn't.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Nori.
Now to the plate, Nori Aoki. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Leonis Martin will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
A strike, and it's 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
To 2-2 now.
Oh, it'd be a big letdown if they get nothing out of this. But they're a strike away from that coming true.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. Hunter Pence strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. There for it, Aoki, and he'll make the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Brandon.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Nope.
Change up low, 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Boy, we always talk about hit speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Standing in now, Angel Pagan, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Connor Gillespie set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 2 and the Giants nothing. A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, the home of the Rangers. Nelson Cruz is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.